are the Rebel Collective from Concord, New Hampshire. All the way behind me, the sweet, sexy, salty daddy behind us, that's our drummer Pete. We are missing our beautiful, long, blonde-haired, beautiful bass player, Connor Veazey. This fellow with the squeeze box over here is my cousin Brian Waldron. And then the true rebel, the one who started the band, the one that writes all the lyrics and all the fun stuff, Michael Green. And I'm Ross Ketchum. And we are the Rebel Collective. First song we're going to sing for you guys is Wild Mountain Time, and it's a fun little story behind it. Every year for St. Patrick's Day, we actually start off in Manchester at a really big cathedral. Was it St. Joseph's?
That's right.
And every year for like 3 years in a row, we had this little old man come up to us. He's like, do you guys know Wild Mountain Time or Go Lassie Go? And we're like, no. No, we don't. It's not a Pogue song or Flogging Molly or Dropkick Murphys. We have no clue what that is. And we decided to look it up, and 1 year we sang it for him, and it turned into this. So, you guys ready?
Ready.
Fun. 1, 2, 3. And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme. All around the blooming heather, will ya go, lassie, go? 2, 3, 4.
It all started one night in New York City.
That is true.
Dancing down the middle of Times Square with a little in us. And we said, hey, someday we should start an Irish band.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
And then, like 7 years later, he calls me up, Clear Blue, and I'm like, all right, hey, what's up? And he's like, hey, do you want to do an Irish band, for my church's dinner in 2 weeks? And I was like, all right. He's like, okay, so we need to play for like 3 hours. So I was like, all right, here's all the Pogue songs I know. Started I've always been a songwriter, so we wrote some things, and we had so much fun that we decided to do it again the next night.
There's a song you might know. Old song. New way of doing it.
Can't believe the news today. I can't close my eyes and make it go away. true, we are immune. When fact and fiction and TV's reality. And today the millions cry. We eat and drink while tomorrow they die. And the battle's just begun to claim the victory that Jesus won. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday, bloody Sunday.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like for me, it's just being a keyboard player, playing it sideways. If you notice, because we have a bass player in almost all of our shows, I never play the black buttons on the back side. So people who are real accordion players, I bow down to you. I'm a hack because I'm legitimately playing, arpeggiated chords on the side. When you want to get into something like that, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Accordions aren't cheap. So if you're good at Craigslisting and Facebook marketplaces, you can find cheaper ones to get started on.
Well, I think the key is to be an accordion player, you have to also be an accordion repairman of sorts.
Yeah, I've done that too. But that's a YouTube video.
One does not simply just play the accordion.
We fix them when they're broken. We play the show in Eagle Square, and I ripped the bellow right down the center.
Yeah.
And then we had the duct tape rescue from the crowd, and four rolls of duct tape showed up automatically, and we fixed it and played the rest of the show.
Yeah.
All right, so this next one's an original. Our first St. Patrick's Day, we were out playing some shows, and it was late, and people are drunk, as what happens. And we met this guy on the street, and he was harassing me for a cigarette and a lighter, and following me and howling, a bunch of other things I won't talk about. But, so, we did what we do, and we wrote a song about it. And it's called An Old Sad State. And introduced the...
Oh, right.
I mean, the most important person here.
So literally,
talented.
the past year now, we've had this young man who comes out and loves to dance with us. And he does it for a really good cause, for CASA. If you guys don't know what CASA is, check it out. What is it, March? What is it, March
21st?
March 21st at the New England Tap House in Hooksett. We're going to be doing a little show with CASA, helping to raise some money. Last year, how much did you guys raise last year?
Over $70,000.
They raised over $70,000, and that's amazing. And this young fella who's about to dance for us did, I don't know, it was almost $200 just from one song of dancing. So,
and then he repeated that 3 more times after that.
Yeah, and then he did it up at the Highland Games with us this year. That was almost $1,000. So this is our good buddy Julian. He's going to do some dancing for us. Ready? 1, 2, 3. In an old sad state. Woo!
2 or 3 years.
Oh, how'd you get started?
I just fell in love with it. I watched people on TV. I love the music. I love that it's only feet and no like or like crab dancing or anything. It is a great band, I have to say that. It is a very good band.
Do you have